いますかタナナンドゥルルルルルルドゥルルルドゥルルルルドゥルルルドゥルルルドゥルルルドゥドゥルルルルドゥルルルルル I'm fully aware that I didn't record an episode yesterday because I had this thing with PK folks and I was kind of just bummed out. I did nothing yesterday except start playing Spiritfarer. Today, literally dawn to fucking dusk, I've been playing Spiritfarer. It's such a good game. I'm into it. The soundtrack got me finna crying, folks. It's great. I'm loving it. Like seriously, I'd be surprised if I don't. If I haven't. I'd be surprised if by the end of this weekend I haven't already sucked 20 hours into it, because I'm pretty sure I've sucked in at least like 7 hours already, like just today. So yeah, I'm gonna keep on playing. Thinking of watching Hermitcraft for the first time ever. Well, not for the first time ever, but actually trying to follow the series. I'm gonna try to follow Mumbo's playthrough because I started watching him play Hermitcraft 7 when that was still a new thing, but I never finished watching it because I just lost control of it. So now that he's already uploaded like 12 episodes, I'm gonna watch that probably, or just listen to it as like backstory. Anyway, folks, in this episode of the Engine of the Arma Tamino no Mashigatiru to Memoria Freese Y4, I'm gonna tell you real quick that that episode 12, the penultimate episode, or sorry, what I thought was episode 11, the penultimate episode, was actually episode 12, which was the last episode. And so I was a bit of a dumb when thinking that was the penultimate episode. So the penultimate episode is run to level up. Teams in multiple teams in a dungeon, or multiple teams. Season 3. That's gonna be episode 13 or 14, which won't be this episode, but this episode instead will be something relaxing, folks. Because once again, we got a pretty chill episode. I know the episodes are here. Goddess Campanella is somehow still here. We got some Familia Royales, all this kind of stuff. Folks, if I'm to be honest with you, we're going to go ahead. We're not going to do much. We're just going to talk. So, yeah, like I said, just playing Spiritfarer. It's good. I really enjoy, like, the music, the art style. I have a little bit more, like, to talk about. It's like a time management game, like, you have to grow crops and then feed them to the people on your boat who are considered spirits, who you have to help fulfill their wishes before they pass on. At the Evergate, you play as Stella, who has this, who is bestowed this power by this guy called Charon, called the Everlight. And the Everlight is something that you have with your cat Gaulody or something. And yeah, you just, with the Everlight, you basically can transform the Everlight into, like, oven mitts, or a scythe, or a saw, or, I don't know, just, like, stuff that protects and helps you, conveniently. And it's cool. I really enjoy it. It's very, very fun. I've been enjoying it a lot, genuinely, and I'm going to keep on enjoying it, especially after this episode. It's a really good game, because there's one thing, so I'm currently on a quest right now. We've already heard your story about it. We've already heard your backstory, Taro. We don't have to hear it again. I really enjoy it because there's a lot of AFK fishing, and when I mean AFK fishing, that would usually mean away from keyboard, right? But I'm not really away from the freaking keyboard. The thing about the fishing mechanic in Spiritfarer is that it's just one button. So one button to like throw the reel in of the fishing rod, right? Throw the line in. And then once you've caught the fish, or once the fish has like bit the hook, you just press that same button until it comes to you, and then you just repeat that process over and over again. So
I just did that for like 5 minutes before recording this episode, and dude, it's so chill. And it's cool. Basically, all I need to know is that Spiritfarer is great. I'm not really going to go too deep into the whole process of what I'm doing because it's very, very complicated. And I've only been playing for like 7 hours. But it's a very fun game. There are going to be points where I'm going to be invested in it for like an entire day, and then there's going to be times where I don't, where I'm invested in it for like 2 minutes. So it's going to vary. But right now, dude, my plan is to suck 20 hours into this game. Which like, not suck, but like to play 20 hours of this game before the weekend ends, which means I have a lot of time tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm just gonna be playing it like dusk to dawn. If you wanna like a quick summary of my day, like I always usually do. I woke up at 7. I heard my mom and Gigi were gonna go ahead and get Starbucks, and so I'm like, yo, I'll go with them. And I got my Switch, and on the way to Starbucks, well, first we went to the freaking garbage place, to drop off the garbage from our house because, garbage stinks. I played Spiritfarer on the way to the garbage, then we went to Starbucks. I continued playing Spiritfarer while I was having my breakfast at Starbucks. Had a hot chocolate and a bagel, delicious, absolutely scrumptious. And I told my mom, thank you so much for just being the greatest mom in the universe, like as per usual, folks. And then after that, we went to the airport, and on the way to the airport, I played more Spiritfarer. And when we got to the airport, we picked up Lewis because he's been on a business trip for the past few days. Then we went to Costco so I can get my glasses. I've got my glasses on right now. I can see the fucking world for the first time in a month. So happy. So yeah, I have my glasses. We came home, had food. While I was having food, I played a little bit more Spiritfarer. I watched some videos on YouTube. Then I played Spiritfarer more and more. I showed it to Erika. She played a little bit. Matthew was being annoying as per usual. And then we sort of just vibed in the afternoon. And then me and Gigi decided to go walk in the park. We walked in the park. We talked about cats and how I want to name, if I get a cat, I want to name my cat after JoJo, like as a JoJo reference, but it wouldn't be like freaking Jotaro Kyujo or Joseph Joestar or Jonathan Joestar. It would be like something really cool, and so I came up with the name. Josuga. Oh no, Josoga Dojo. Which basically means, right, without the J and with a Y. Basically, in Spanish, yo soy gato. In English, that means I am cat. Which I know doesn't sound creative, but trust me, it kind of isn't. So yeah, basically I would name my cat I am cat, like if you were reading it from an English perspective. But at the same time, hear me out, right? So, Josoga Tojo, right? So interesting two things about the names, because they sound like Japanese, right? So, Josoga, right? Or Josoga is actually a word in Japanese, but without the J, it's with a Y. Josoga means like helpful, like a friend coming to your aid. That's what it means in Japanese, like helpful. And then Tojo is the name of a Japanese war crime criminal general from the World War II. So basically I have a friendly war criminal doer. That's the name of my cat. War criminal. Anyway, so yeah, that's what we talked about. And then we saw that it was going to rain, so we decided to skedaddle back home. And then ever since we got home, had food, played Spiritfarer, continued playing Spiritfarer. My mom watched me, Gigi watched me, because they're doing some of the voices of the characters in the game. Lewis decided to watch me, so he did the character voices too. And now I'm just vibing, playing the game. Gonna watch freaking Mumbo Jumbo Hermitcraft Season 8. while playing that. Maybe I'll play Minecraft. Maybe I'll do some parkour. I don't know, but that's basically like, I literally just sped run, explaining my whole day within like 4 minutes. Like I mean that was almost a rap right there. I've just nonstop. So yeah, thank y'all really for listening to another episode of Dungeon de Amotomeru no Motomeru no Amashigate no Dungeon ni de ao Motomeru no Amashigate iru daro Kame Mori Yala Freese Y4. So see you until the next episode, folks. Arigato gozaimasu for watching another episode of this insanely long series. Tomorrow, we're going to start something very, very cool. And you're just going to have to see what it is in the very next episode of Dungeon. But until then, folks, see you. And, yeah. Sigh. And wait. Are you ready for are you ready for the line, folks? Are you ready for the line? Do me a favor. And hold up. Really good at Record Buster. Hold on, guys. The game is just celebrating how good we are at the video game. Which, you know, is just the normal. Yeah, we get the challenge. We get that the frickin' unnamed army has to defeat the Goliath. Thank you, adventurer level. Arigato, and do me a favor and hit it. 月と風開花の思い出悪魔と天使の掴闇の家族数年間イライラする終わりがないことそれでも彼らは休む飛ぶばします花が咲く